In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the style and class attributes to add style to your HTML documents. Here you can see an HTML document, and it has a little bit of style right now, but I'd like to add some more styles to this document so that some of the text stands out a little bit better. So first I'm going to switch to my HTML. The easiest way to add styles to your document is to just add a style attribute. So you type in style equals and then quotes. And then inside the quotation marks, you add your CSS properties. This is a fairly important paragraph, so I'm going to make the text red. So I'm going to say color red. Then I'm going to save my document, switch to my browser, and click on the reload button. And as you can see, the text turns red. Now this is useful if you just have one style you need to add to one paragraph or one element on the document. If there's another section of the document that you want to make red, then you can use a different attribute called the class attribute to style it in the same way. So here, let's see how you do that. The first thing you need to do is scroll up into the head of your document and look at your styles. I already have styles for my header and my footer, but those are for specific HTML elements, the header element and the footer element. I want to add a class style. So I'm going to add a period and then say red important. That's my class name. You can always tell a class in CSS because it has a period at the beginning of the name. Then you do the same thing as you would in your style attribute below. You change the color to red. Now if that's all you do, nothing's going to change. So we need to scroll back down to the paragraph that we want to be red and get rid of the style attribute and instead add in a class attribute. And here we're going to say red important. The same name as we set up in the styles, red-important. The only difference is that the period in the CSS document is not included in the class name down in the HTML. The advantage of this is that we can then add that class to something else, red-important. And then we'll save the document, reload the page, and as you can see, now we have both paragraphs, the one in the footer and the one in the body of the text, to be red. The other advantage to classes is you can add additional classes to your CSS and then add them to your HTML quickly and easily. For example, if I have the red important one, but I also want to make a bold class, I can make a bold class, say font weight, bold, and then I can go down and add that class to any area that I want, such as perhaps this first paragraph. Make sure I'm using the correct word. Yes, bold, bold. But even more excitingly, I have this red important class on this paragraph. If I add a space and type bold, then this paragraph will also be bold. It will be red, important, and it will be bold. So let's see how that looks. Let's save this document. And then we'll reload the web page. And now, as you can see, this paragraph is bold, and this paragraph is red and bold, and this paragraph at the very bottom is just red. So that's how you use the HTML attribute style and class to add CSS styles to your documents.